talk less and listen more. And this is specifically for the person who is likely to be more shy than their partner. Hello and welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing good. In case you're new here, my name is Charity Mugemi and I make videos on faith, family and self-improvement. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel up to now, please do, because I would really love to have you be part of this family. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how to deal with shyness in a relationship. In any new relationship, shyness is a common thing because you just met this person, this man, this lady, and they are right there telling you they like you. So it is so natural to be shy before you get to know this other person. But it requires that you get to a point where you are comfortable with one another. Otherwise, if you do not get to that point where you take control over your shyness, it can be something that is detrimental to your relationship because it can cause the relationship to become stunted. It won't grow. You have to get to a level where you just let go of your guard and just take control over your fears. I have come to understand that what causes shyness is definitely fear. Most people fear judgment or fear being judged by their partner, probably in the way they look, in the way they are dressing, in the way they express themselves, their personality. And when they keep on holding on to those thoughts about being judged, it makes them just become so marooned into that place where they cannot open up because they will keep on avoiding probably contact or just being open. And you realize that lack of openness in any growing relationship, it can interfere with its ability or potentiality to grow. That is why we need to get to a point where we just get to take control and let go. The Bible tells us that God has not given us a spirit of fear or timidity, but a spirit of power, love, and a sound mind. We ought not to fear when we are learning to connect and love one another. So we need to face one another with that love that takes away fear.
There is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear, because fear involves punishment, and one who fears is not perfected in love.
Let's take a dive into this. Number one is self-acceptance. First of all, you need to accept yourself, knowing that just because you feel a little shy does not mean that there is something wrong with you. Just know that it's okay that you are shy, and it is probably because you are just getting to know this person. You need to understand that the first reason why this person got attracted to you, it is because they like you just the way that you are. You don't need to keep on bothering yourself about how you look, how you're dressing, how you're speaking, your personality. In the first place, that probably is what attracted this person to you. Just accept yourself and know that it is okay to be a little shy. Number 2 is that you need to speak upfront about your shyness. Just from the beginning, when you meet this person, let them know how you feel about your insecurities, and that will really form a good foundation for you to just warm up to each other and bond even more. Because him or her just knowing how you feel and your insecurities, and knowing probably how uncomfortable you are in certain situation, will really help him or her to know how to help you walk through that particular season. Definitely, as the relationship grows, you need to get to a point where you can take control over your shyness, even if you're just this person who is probably naturally shy. So letting them know upfront about your feelings will really help you have a starting point to know how you can maneuver through or pull through that initial stages in your relationship. The third point is that take things slow. You need to take things slow. Remind each other to take things slow. Go slow in your relationship. Don't rush things. Allow yourselves to bond and just get to know each other before you start moving on to other stages in the relationship. Otherwise, when you push too much or you are too speedy, it can interfere with the potentiality of this relationship to grow. Because there are some relationships which had a lot of potential in growing, but they end up breaking just because of exertion of too much pressure. When the relationship is still new, you need to take time, be slow, and just get to know one another better, so that warming up to one another happens naturally, not because someone is pushing their expectations on the other person, but you just want to allow yourself the freedom to just enjoy the stage of dating and getting to know one another. And that can really help, especially people who are naturally shy, to just drive a great value in building this relationship. Giving yourselves time to grow involves going out together, learning about the other person, and you also need to encourage open dating. Meet in open spaces instead of indoors, and if it is indoors, do something that involves other people. Probably it could be watching a movie together. That will involve less of talking, and you will avoid putting pressure on the other person. Open spaces could involve things like parks or museums. That will give very good space for you to just know one another. Also, when you visit family gatherings, or just like it could be celebrations, those are good times to just slowly getting to know one another. Otherwise, doing too much of in-house or enclosed dating can put a lot of pressure on your relationship, and things might end up moving too rapid, more than expected. And possibly you would lose a relationship that would have otherwise succeeded. And the last one is that talk less and listen more. And this is specifically for the person who is likely to be more shy than their partner, because of course shyness varies at different levels. Probably one of you has already taken control over their shyness and another one isn't. So the one who is still more shy should learn to listen more and talk less. Most of the time, he or she should encourage their partner to talk more and lead the conversations as they get to know one another, so that it also gives them time to learn how to engage in meaningful conversations with the other person. So if you know that you are the shy one, be someone who is more of a listener and you talk less, so that you just get to encourage the other person to lead the conversations that can help you build each other. And if you're still watching this video up to now and you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do. Just take a second and press that subscription button and be part of this family. Remember to also like the video, and you can share as well. Feel free also to give a comment in the comment section. See you in the next one. Bye bye.